Hello and welcome, Nate from Userlytics here. Today I'm going to be taking you through how to analyze your study. Going to give you a very high-level overview of the different features that you can use to analyze your project in the Userlytics platform. First thing we're going to want to do is go ahead and select the study that I want to view. So I've used the search functionality, found the study I want. Let's go ahead and select it and jump in. All right, from here, what it's first going to do is drop me into the study builder. If I need to come in and make an edit to the study post-launch, I can go ahead and do that here. You'll notice there are some items that are grayed out that I cannot change after I've launched the study. But we want to go ahead and analyze. So what we're going to do is go over here to the left-hand menu and select the item that we want. We're going to go to the metrics first, and let's go ahead and do that here. Now in the metrics page, I see all of the data of the study. So I can select the individual task or activity that I want to see the data from, and it will all show for me here. Some items will be hyperlinked, which means I can select this and it will jump me to the exact part of the video where that individual participant was taking this activity, give you some better insights as to what is happening. All right, select all the ones that you want to see. Just select to open and go ahead and do that, and you can see all of the data. You can open and expand or close all of them with this button. You can view the metrics as a grid if you'd prefer here, but you can also download the Excel file of the metrics, which includes all of the raw data, including your screening information, which can be very important to see from all of the participants in the study. Lastly, I can choose individual participants if I just want to see their data instead of all participants, but note that the graphs will only show if you are currently selected all participants. All right, let's jump into sentiment analysis. This is going to be based on your transcript. It's going to show you the positive and negative phrases from that transcript. And here I can see all of the participants, and I can see the general sentiment analysis of the study as a whole. Looks like we were a little negative on this one. Again, I can choose an individual participant and see just their information if I'd like. Lastly, we're going to go into the AI UX analysis. This is a game-changing feature that is new to the Userlytics platform. And essentially what we do here is we're sending all of the information from our transcript to OpenAI to have ChatGPT generate insights from the study. So it'll show those insights here. You can always update it if you have maybe added a few more participants since and regenerate that with the new transcripts. It will always select all the transcripts that are available in the study to view. Game-changing feature. Go ahead and use this to maximize your efficiency when analyzing your results. Next, let's jump into sessions. This is going to show you all of the different videos of the study. So really cool stuff here. This is where you get the qualitative information. So let's go ahead and jump into the video analysis of one of these sessions. Now from here, I can again watch the entire video if I would like, but I can also do a lot of other different analysis. So let's go through the different things that we can see here. Participant information is going to show me just some general information about the participant if they come from the Userlytics panel, and it'll also show me their screener information in case I want to see it from just that participant. I can quickly jump to different participants here. I can also rate the participant. You are not required to rate, but if you need to replace or refund the participant because you're unhappy with the result, go ahead and select a 1 star and then give your reasoning, comments, and save. And that will trigger my team to re-review the video in order to either refund or replace it. You just need to do that within 7 days of receiving the result in order for us to be able to replace that for you. If you want to jump directly to the metrics, you can do so here. All right, now over here on the right-hand bar, this is going to be kind of our task window. We can go ahead and see the activities and maybe jump directly to that part of the video if we want. You'll notice that the white dots are the activities, and I can actually see that overlaid on the play bar. Annotations are going to allow me to create both timestamp notes and individual video clips. You can see these are also over here down here on the play bar if I need. I go ahead and fill out the information, set the timestamps, and save, and that will create the annotation for me, which I can then select. And first you need to create the clip, but once it's created, then you can actually share that clip via a URL, maybe embed that clip to a report or send it directly to one of your teammates. That's the easiest way to do that. But you could also download it out as an MP4 file if you wish. You can always edit post-creation, which is very important for live moderated sessions. When you're creating these annotations actually in the moderated session, quickly add a note, and then you can always come back and edit and add more notes to that individual annotation later. Again, these can either be used for timestamp notes, which just select the time to jump to that part of the video, or again, you can use it to set a timestamp for the video. Go ahead and create the video, and then again, now you have your 30, 15, 45, 60-second clip that you can send to the team. Next, we have transcription. This is just going to show your entire transcription of the session. It can be done in multiple languages. If you're running in a separate language, it's going to include your test script, but also the participants' responses. And here, you can actually select individual words to jump to that part of the video where they started talking. Great use of that there. You can also search by word in case you want to find keywords or where they used that. And then if you need to, you can always download that transcription out in a text file. Next, we have sentiment analysis. We already kind of showed the output of this, but some really cool stuff we can do here. Obviously, you can see the positive and negative phrases in the study. I can scroll all the way down to see the overall insights of just this participant. But I would say more importantly is to see the positive and negative outlined on your video play bar below, which means I can go and find maybe big chunks of red and know that there's probably some insights that can be gained from this large section of negative feedback from the participant, or vice versa if it's positive. If you want, you can always come in here, right click, hit the edit button. You can actually change the sentiment in case maybe it didn't get it right the first time. Go ahead and confirm, and you can actually change the sentiment in the study if you would like to. Great. Only a couple other things. You can skip 10 seconds forward and back. You can increase the speed of the video. You can mute if you need to. You can see what time you're at in the video and how much time is left, or I should say how much time total. You can download the video, or you can see just the different key shortcuts that you can use. And again, you can also expand it, and you'll still be able to see this right-hand bar over here in the expanded window, so you can continue to work as needed. Up next, we have the annotations page. This is just going to show me all the annotations I created in this study. I can search by participant, I can search by what activity they were on, or I can search the different tags that were used in order to, again, find these quick notes. If you want to export all of the notes, that is just the data, again, you can select this. That will not include the video, but it will include all of the individual text and information of all your notes. A great repository for you there. Next up, we have transcriptions. This is just going to show you your transcription page. Not really a lot that you need to do here. You can request the individual transcriptions if you're bringing your own participants, but I have already requested all of them here, so nothing for me to do on this page. Lastly, we have the share project results. If you want to share this study out with a colleague or a stakeholder without giving them access to the platform, you can go ahead and copy this link and send it to them. You can password protect it if you need to, if it's sensitive information, and you can disable the video downloads from that shared dashboard. If you're sending it to maybe a client or a stakeholder that you don't want to include the Userlytics logo, go ahead and white label it here. But let's go ahead and open up that dashboard and see what it looks like. All right, so it's a very succinct version of the Userlytics platform. Again, no editing will be able to be done via this shared dashboard, but again, you can send this to anyone and they will not need access or a login to enable the view. So again, we can go into the video analysis, we can watch the video, we can see the transcript, we can go into the metrics page to see the data, or again, we can go into the annotations page. So a really easy way to share out insights, again, without having to give access to your tool. Hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please reach out to your Userlytics representative.